All right, now though to our Commitment 2016 political coverage between now and the primary election on June 7th. We're looking at 8 major issues facing California voters.
Tonight, KCRA 3's David Bieniek talks to the candidates for the U.S. Senate about the economy and a proposed free trade deal.
Diplomats from the U.S. and 11 other countries signed the Trans-Pacific Trade Partnership in February, but it's still far from a done deal because Congress has yet to sign off.
I am all for free trade.
But former Republican Party Chair Tom Del Beccaro says if he's in the U.S. Senate, when TPP comes up for a vote, he'll vote no.
Because it was negotiated in a moment of weakness, a downturn in America. We should be negotiating when our economy is humming along and they want to buy our products, not when we're desperate to keep theirs out.
Del Beccaro also opposes the TPP because he says it would override U.S. laws dealing with immigration.
We shouldn't submit to a process where our immigration laws and are subject to trans-Pacific regulations. We have enough regulations.
Well, I think it's very unfortunate what has happened to that deal.
Duff Sondheim, another former Republican Party chair, says he too currently opposes the trade deal.
Because to the extent that I have looked at it, and it's a very long document, there are a lot of provisions in there that I feel fail to adequately protect the workers.
Sondheim says if someone could convince him that such worker protections are in place, he might change his mind. In fact, he says he would consult with different groups before making a final decision.
Because I believe our greatest strength is our people, and I want to bring them into the decision-making process, and there's no better example of that than TPP.
Right now, I'm quite skeptical of it.
Republican software executive Ron Unz says the TPP might help California companies that rely on trademarks and copyright, but he says those companies are already doing just fine in the global economy.
Passing trade legislation that probably more than anything would benefit those already successful sectors, while possibly harming other groups, is probably not something I would support, so I'm skeptical.
Unz says he's also leaning against the TPP because it does not include China.
And I think the notion of, setting up this trade agreement where China is not part of, and sort of forming a larger bloc of these other countries aimed at China, could really cause a lot of problems down the road in foreign policy.
Democratic State Attorney General Kamala Harris says she too is concerned about worker protection, but also about the impacts of the TPP on the environment.
I have spent the last, half a decade fighting those who from outside of California would try and weaken our laws that are all about protecting the air we breathe and the water we drink, all about protecting the rules that we have put in place that have said we can and should create incentives for human beings to stop contributing to climate change.
For Commitment 2016, I'm David Bieniek, KCRA 3 News.
Democratic Congresswoman Loretta Sanchez declined to be interviewed for this series. She's on record as opposing the Trans-Pacific Partnership. She said it rewards countries that trample on human rights.